That's the thing right after the pay-per-view for, yeah, where's the mute button? Mute. I hate the mute button on my TV because it leaves this symbol here the entire time it's muted. So, I hate it. Don't like it. Picture there. Okay. So, I just watched the WWE Hell in a Cell. I'm tired of gimmick matches. Hell in a Cell is a gimmick match. It's... Alright, let's start at the beginning. Give my review of some of the matches. Hot Bros versus half of the Alpha Males, which I don't even know if they're still together or not. And this other guy that's been there for a while. Didn't like it. It was during the pre-show. Then, what was it? Oh yeah, the Usos versus New Day. Anytime New Day's in a match, I like it. Anytime the Usos in a match, I like it pretty good. Some of the things during the match I thought was stupid, but it was a good match. Then we had, I don't even remember. Oh, the stupid thing with Fandango and Tyler Breeze. Just stop it. Just stop it. Fashion Files or whatever they call it. It's crap. One of the announcers says, I'm glad I have a lot of IQ points because I lost a lot watching that. I fully agree with him. It was crap. Let's see. But I'm probably skipping over some matches. The Natalya and Charlotte Flair match. Pretty good. Parts of it seemed a little slow, but pretty good overall. Let's see. I know I'm jumping over matches here, but I cannot think of them. Oh. Let's see. Who else? AJ Styles and the 10 guy, which I can't remember his name. Brian Corbin. I thought they were going to end it the same way that Shawn Michaels super kicks somebody on, and Shawn Michaels falls down. The guy he super kicked falls on top of the guy and pins him. I thought that was going to be the ending. They didn't do that, which I was happy. Pretty good. Baron Corbin. Yeah, Baron Corbin. He's actually on the SmackDown Live or whatever thing after the pay-per-view. Baron Corbin. He's getting better. When he first got into the WWE from started to say TNA, but no, NXT. He was pretty good. But he got a lot better. Let's see. Then there was, the Glorious guy. Oh gosh. He was half of Beer Money in TNA. Bobby Roode, and Dolph Ziggler. Pretty good match. The ending was kind of but overall it's a good match. Let's see. And then the tag team titles, women's title, U.S. title. We had the championship, Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I like Nakamura, but I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. It's one of those things, like if you've seen one Nakamura match, you've seen them all right now. Maybe he has other things he does, but right now it seems to do the exact same thing every single time. Don't get me wrong. A lot of wrestlers do that. It's like AJ Styles has certain moves he does a lot, but oh man. Yeah, as you can tell, some of the things I got bored with. Alright, let's get to the main event. I know I've skipped a few matches in there somewhere. Oh yeah, Randy Orton versus Rusev. That's the one I'm skipping. They've turned Rusev into a punching bag. He come in, he was with John Cena, beats John Cena. I think he beat John Cena, yeah. And just like was just steamrolling everybody. And now he's crap. So yeah, not the biggest fan of him. No, I mean I'm not the biggest fan of what they're doing to him. I like Rusev. He's a really good wrestler, I think. I think I like his gimmick. But but Randy Orton. Why is Randy Orton beating Rusev? I don't know. I understand they're wanting to keep Randy Orton around and relevant, I think, because he's a good performer. But it's time to go for somebody else, I think. Eventually I'll stop yawning. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's get to Shane McMahon versus, what's his name? Kevin Owens. It was pretty much it's like they try to throw everything from every Hell in a Cell that's ever happened into one match. And they got on top of the cage, did everything else. Shane McMahon did his coast to coast, and they jump off the top. I'm tired of them, people going through the announcer tables. Stop it. Don't do it for like, I don't know, one pay-per-view. Skip one where they don't do it. And it's like, just stop it. Like they do it like every show now. It's cliche, and I don't like it. I won't, cause not saying like, oh my god, it's crazy, but I'm just, it's one of those things. It's like, okay, who's going to the table? Every time somebody's going to the table. Just the announcer tables, just stop it. I don't want to see it anymore. It's them basically, they're pulling all the stuff off and pulling the TVs out and setting them up and then dropping them on it. Yeah, landing on that table hurts less than landing on the ground because you're not falling as far. So, yeah, don't care about it. During any type of Hell in a Cell or cage match or whatever, somebody's gonna jump off the top of it. They really didn't jump off the top of it this time. They jump off the side of it, but just stop. Too many cliches, too many things. It's like, if you've seen one of those, you've seen them all. I do watch every pay-per-view, and it's gotten to the point now to where the matches are laid out before. I mean, I know what's going to happen during the match before it happens. It's like, okay, I know this spot's going to happen. I know this spot's going to happen. If it's a multi-person match, there's going to be the part where somebody jumps over the top rope, like some people's on the ground, jumps on the top rope and jumps into their arms. I don't want to see that. Stupid. I mean, everybody there can look. They're all looking up at the guy, going, catch him. It's. I mean, I like what was it that Jim Cornette says. Everybody knows it's predetermined, but I can't remember how he put it. It's simulated athletic competition, and you can't make them like you gotta was it the realm of disbelief or something? You gotta stay within that to where you think these people are actually trying to win an athletic competition. When you completely remove that and you see like all of them standing around trying to catch somebody, it takes you out of that. When they do some stupid stuff, It doesn't seem right. Big one for me is like when somebody's close to the ropes and they're in a submission move and they're trying to crawl to like the other side of the ring. All they have to do is go, break the hold. No, they want to crawl to the furthest rope away. And it's just so stupid. So yeah. The big match was the Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. I didn't care. I thought it would be cool. I was like, okay, they're in a Hell in a Cell. Get some weapons out, beat each other. But, well, they did beat each other. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would not want to do anything that they did. That looked very, very painful. Ooh, man. But yeah. Don't remember, as these two guys actually fighting, it looks like they did beat the crap out of each other. But I didn't like a lot of the stuff they did. A lot of it seemed too risky, and some of it just seemed like they did it just to be doing it. I don't like that. I'd rather them would have. I would have rather them done less of that and more actual wrestling. But I don't know. If you're a wrestling fan and you want to understand, and you're like a modern fan, like you've watched the modern stuff, and you want to see what I'm talking about, like actual, like it seems like an athletic competition, look up Smoky Mountain Wrestling. It was done by Jim Cornette. It was done like in the 90s. It's really good. It's where Chris Jericho got his start. Yes, Chris, well, I don't think he didn't really start there, but it's one of his first like major reoccurring characters on national TV. Well, I have to take it back. I don't think Smoky Mountain Wrestling is on national TV. But it's on a lot of TV channels. It's one where I lived. I really enjoyed it. It was great. Rock and Roll Express was on it. Just so good. Very good storylines. And their matches seemed like these two people were actually trying to beat each other and actually win an athletic competition. So check it out if you like that. If you like wrestling, try it. It's great storytelling, and it's great. Well, shoot, I'm yawning. It's great storytelling, and it's great types of matches, old style types of wrestling matches. Not a lot of high flying stuff that you see in the newer stuff, but still really good. But anyways, hope you had a good day. I watched the pay-per-view and kind of disappointed. Just too much of the same stuff I've seen a billion times. But anyways, talk to you tomorrow.